Good morning, it's Friday. The dog apparently doesn't want to look at you guys, just giving you his back. It's Friday morning. We are doing full body weighted workout, which as always means high ED, which just means you need enough space to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're starting. I'm putting on shoes and socks because for some reason in this format, I feel like they're necessary. But if you don't have shoes and socks nearby, don't worry about it. You're welcome to do this barefoot. Just be careful of your dumbbells. So what we'll do, also my mat is here just for when we put our hands down for a plank, or you can use it to put your knees on for a plank, or at the end when we do core and stretch, you'll want this to put your booty on. So what we'll do is a rhythmic warm up. Then we'll learn 6 exercises that will alternate between cardio and strength. Then we'll go back around, do all 6 again. Then we'll learn another 6, go back and do them again, and then come to core and stretch. That is strangely gonna fill up an entire hour. So I have 5-pound dumbbells here, and then I also have a set of 7.5. Now, to me, 7.5 for all this seems crazy. But I might try that on our narrow back rows. So you don't have to have them nearby, but just have any set of dumbbells nearby. And also, if you don't have dumbbells, you can use something in place of them. You can use anything that you can hold in your hands that you have 2 that are exactly the same size. So that will be, 2 water bottles. You could fill 2 water bottles with rice. And you can also do no resistance at all and be just fine. You will still get a pretty thorough workout from this. So, let me get this other shoe on. If you have any sort of an injury that you're dealing with, make sure that you modify your range of motion. So as I'm teaching it, I'll teach the feet separate from the arms, and then you can decide which part suits you best. Now, if you're working with an injury that you've seen a doctor for, make sure you've been cleared to do this kind of thing so that so you don't aggravate anything further. Hi Guy, how are your countertops? I'm also keeping a couple of towels nearby because I know I'm going to be sweaty, and then also a beverage. I'm keeping water in a fancy wine glass hidden over here from the dogs, and also still with a straw because I don't finish my dental work till next Wednesday. So cheers to that. And if you're watching this not live and on my YouTube fitness channel, already sweaty, the way to get there is there's a link in my Instagram bio. If you're watching there, thank you for subscribing to that, telling a friend, liking the video. I also store all these classes on my IGTV, so you can do them anytime, anywhere. So, thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail. I do appreciate that if you're able to do that. There is on my Saturday post, I always put up that information. If you're not in a position to do that, don't worry about it. Just come back and work out with me. So make sure your space is clear. I'm gonna stand up. So I'm keeping my mat just in front of me. I'm gonna make sure everything's out of my way. You do the same. All right, let me give this music a little bump. Step touch, right and left. So step touch, where's Steve? He's usually here by now. Let's do 4 more like this. So it's 4, 3, plant your feet and find a squat here. So as you squat, your tailbone presses down and back to where the wall meets the floor behind you. 4 to go, so sink, push down, never locking your knees. Once more, step touch, right and left, out, 2, 3, let's do it again, for 4, 3, and plant your feet, find a squat here. Remember, you're pushing down to come up, sink, let's do it again, for 4, push down, 3, last 2, 1 more set of step touch, right and left, so out, sometimes even cold air hurts this tooth, 3, 2, plant your feet and find your squat, push down to come up, alrighty, 4 more squats here. So 4, 3, last 2. Then at the top, hold, open your chest by open your arms up, and then find a squat. Do it again. Open for 2. Sink down again. Open up for 2. Once more. Then hold your squat. Tuck your hips. So you'll tuck your hips. Then extend your spine. Do it again. Tuck your hips. Extend 2 more times like that. Tuck and extend. Last time. All the way up. Take your feet out wide and lunge side to side. Knees tracking over your toes. So they're not actually going to go past your toes. I just want them going the same direction. Roll your shoulders back. So yesterday, I taught a class to real people and nobody had to wear a mask. It was so weird. Elbows come up. 4 more just like this. 3, 2, maybe your whole arm goes up, up. Final 4, 1, 2, 3, no arms, just your lunge side to side. In 4, 3 feet together, step back on your left, then right. Sink, push down to come up. Let's do 4, press down, 3, 2, then ankle rolls on your left. So you'll go left, 2, 3, change sides onto your right. 2, 3, and your left. For 4, 3, 2, then to your left. Aware, I'll tell you in a second. And grab your dumbbells. It was up on a hill above the South Bay. I don't want to give out names and after party, but it wasn't the place I know you from. It was the place I know Guy from. Sink your hips. I'm going to see about possibly, I'm not sure what's going to happen during the summer. I may reach out to the place that I know you from, Edie, see if I can pop in every now and then. Step back left. So this is your first exercise, then right. Easy enough. Maybe you sink your hips as you step back. So your back heel is off the floor. Now let's double it up. Twice on your left. So twice on the left, twice on the right. Perfect. Do that again. Same thing. On your right. And then feet parallel. Bicep curls. Thumbs towards me. Twice more here. And now rotate. So thumbs face each other. Make it a hammer curl. 2 more. Let's do 1 of each. 1 traditional bicep and 1 hammer. 1 bicep traditional, 1 hammer. Twice more like that. So bicep, hammer. So they're both bicep, but one's a hammer bicep. Squats right here. So we'll put those 2 moves together. You ready? Left leg twice back. Biceps, then hammer. Right leg twice back. Bicep, hammer. So it's a reverse lunge 2 times on your left. Again. Bicep, hammer. This is your first exercise. We'll do it again. 1 more time each side so that we have it in our heads. Last time on your right for this round. All right. Set your dumbbells down. Feet under your hips, toes towards me. Find your squat here. This is one that you probably know, but we'll piece it together differently. Step out left 1 time, and then your right. Oh, these leggings are falling down. What? All right, so left, right. Sink your hips. Push against the floor to come up. So your toes are slightly turned out. You push down against the floor to come up. Arms straight up. So knuckles up. Maybe your left arm comes down and up, then right. All right, if you're comfortable here, maybe you release the left arm and look up. Do it again. 4, 3, easy enough. 2, parallel squats right here. Make sure you have room in front of you. I set my dumbbells down a little close, so I'm gonna take a step back. Left leg steps towards me, then right. Easy enough. Your heart rate should be climbing now. Back heel pops up. As you step forward, maybe sink your hips and turn it into a forward lunge. Arms come straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up. Do it again. Push down. 2 more. Parallel squat, palms together. All right, we'll take those 2 pieces, the step outside release and the forward lunge, and put them together. Sure, why wouldn't we? All right, left leg steps out, maybe you release, and side towards me, forward lunge. Do it again, step out left, release, step towards me, forward lunge. This is our second move. Step out, release. Step towards me. Do it again. Step out left, release maybe, towards me. One last time. Step out left and right, towards me. All right. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink if you need it. Then bend your knees and grab your dumbbells. Oh, this is the one I'm gonna try to go heavier on. We'll see how I do. Feel free to pick up a heavier set if you have them. Parallel squats. They already feel too heavy. Left leg, step out, wide squat. Other way. So easy enough. We know this one. We did it in the warm-up. Squat. Push down to come up. 2 more. Center, hold your squat. Palms towards me. Elbows go straight back. Your dumbbells come up to your hip joints. Extend, so row back. It's a narrow row with an underhand grip. You want to feel your shoulder blades pinch closer together. Twice more. And then come up. Parallel squat here. Let's put those 2 moves together. Left leg steps out, hold your squat, row back. Come back together on your right. Squat, row together, push down to come up. So it's an underhand grip. Feel your shoulder blades pinch together. Do it again. Sink, row. Do it again. Same thing. Sink, row. Do it again. We'll go 1 more each way. So keep this in your head. This is exercise number 3. Come back up, just a squat. All right, set your dumbbells down. Out of your way, wide parallel squat. That was number 3 of 6. You know this one, most of you, but I'll still walk through it. Everyone picks a level that works for them. Here we go. First level, hands to the floor, step to plank. Step back to wide, come back up, squats here. So the come back up part happens by pushing down to the middle of your feet. Let's try it again. Hands to the floor, step back. Step back to wide, push down to come up, squat. Hands to the floor. So this is your first level. On the next option, it comes from plank. So hands down, maybe your tailbone lifts up, then you jump to wide, roll up, squat. Hands down, step to plank, tailbone lifts, maybe step or jump. You can still take the lift and step. Hands down, step back, tailbone lifts, step or jump. Option 3, jump to plank. Step or jump, come up, extra squat if you took both jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat if you took both jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat if you jumped. Last time. Hands down, step or jump. Extra squat. Keep your squats. That was exercise number 4. Dogs have a squeaky toy. Hold on. Again. All right. So next exercise, number 5. Grab your dumbbells. I'm going smaller on this one. Parallel squats here. You found a squirrel, not a real one, but with a squeaker in it. All right, left leg diagonally back, slow motion. Sink your hips, push down to come up. Other way, sink for 2, single count. Sink, press, down to come up. We'll double it up right here 2 times on this side. Do it again. Change sides, sink, push down. Now arms lift up and out to the side. So dumbbells perpendicular, then thumbs towards the floor. Do it again. Perpendicular, round your elbows. Remember, you're pushing down to come up. So you're using your glutes and your quadriceps. And of course your core to keep you balanced. Front raise, side raise. Dumbbells, parallel to the floor, up and down, side fly. Do it again. One more each side. This is number 5. Do it again. And then parallel squats. All right, that was number 5, but keep your dumbbells. Number 6 we've done before. Feet wide, toes slightly facing the corners. Hips underneath your shoulders. So remember, your weight's in the middle of your feet and you push down to come up. Option to set a dumbbell down, come back up, other side, then pick them up one at a time. Do it again. Sink up. Option to jump your feet together. You can go every time or every other time. Up to you. This is number 6 of 6. Then we'll start from the top. I'm going every other. Feel free to go every time. We'll go, almost missed it. We'll go last time here. And then parallel squats. All right, that was 6. We'll start from the top. And since we've already learned them, we go straight through. Now's the time to grab a little sip of whatever you brought to drink. And then make sure you can talk. See if you're able to, but you should not want to. But you should have the ability. If you're wearing a gadget, check your heart rate there. Make sure you have space around you. The first exercise, steps back. 2 more. Let's start from the top. Double back lunge left. Biceps, hammer. Do it again on your right. Pushing straight down to come up. I don't think I mentioned after party today. After party will just be a deep stretch for a few minutes as I have a conference call shortly after. Left side for 2. Hammer, do it again. Bicep, hammer. Do it again. Bicep, hammer. Same move. We have time to do it again. Each side. Bicep, hammer. One more. Bicep, hammer. Parallel squat. Okay. Set your dumbbells down. Out of your way. Palms together. Squats here. Remember this one? Step out, release. And forward lunge. Step out left. Maybe you release towards me. Forward lunge. Arms down and up. Out to your left. Sink, press. Forward lunge. Again, same thing. And release. Push down to come up. Forward lunge. Towards me, push down. Do it again. Make sure you're breathing all the way in and out. Same thing. Left. Push down. Almost there. My watch thinks I'm talking to it. And out. Towards me. And recovery squat. Make sure you can talk. 2 more. Then grab your dumbbells. Carefully bend your knees. I'm going heavy on this one. Parallel squat to get settled. You pick your level with your dumbbells. Palms towards knees, step out left, squat, row, here. Row, press down, and up. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Sometimes it's easy to forget, and then we start breathing very shallowly, which doesn't really serve our muscles very well. Shoulder blades pinch together right here. Pinch, elbows go straight back. Sink, pinch, do it again. Sink, row. Keep your core engaged by feeling like you're pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Sort of the feeling you get in your core when you're about to cough. You kind of brace the middle of your body. That's what we're looking for. All right, squats here. Set your dumbbells down. Lots of levels on this next one. Palms together. Wide position on your squat. Remember to step or jump back. Here we go, hands down. Step or jump. Step or jump. 2 squats if you jumped. 1 if you didn't. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jump. 2 squats. Remember to use the floor to come up. Do it again. Hands down. Step or jump. Push down. Same thing. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jump. Push down. Do it again. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jump. Push down. Almost there. Hands down. Step or jump. We have time for 1 more. Hands down. Step or jump. Step or jump. All right. Keep your feet parallel. Recovery squats. Twice more. Then let's grab whichever dumbbells you like. I'm going lower level. Feet parallel. Squats here. Never locking your knees. This is our double diagonal lunge squat behind us here. 2 of these, remember this? Front raise, side raise. Round your elbows. Do it again. Same thing. Sink, fly up to the side. Dumbbells perpendicular to the floor, parallel to the floor. Sink. Push down with your feet to come up. Sink. And push down to come up. Sink. Push down to come up. Do it again. I know it's just you and Guy. I feel like now that people can go outside, and also that they know they can do these anytime, and they don't have to be here live. I'm guilty of that with a yoga class that I love online. And I used to do it live all the time. And now I just do it when I can fit it in. So I get it. 1 more here. Parallel squats. Recover here. Push down. Feet wide, toes to the corners. But isn't it funny how, even though we're all in our own living rooms, how we sort of feel it when there's not as many people on here with us? All right, remember this one, put down, pick up. Let's start it here. Put down, push down to come up. Maybe you jump together. Maybe you jump every time or every other with me. I like every other because it kind of keeps my heart rate where I like it. Push down to come up. Sink. Press. Careful of your knees. They're over your ankles. Point in the same direction as your toes. Sink. Press down to come up. Do it again. Breathing in and out. Sink. Push down. Once more. Parallel squats to recover. All right, that was 6. We did it twice. Set your dumbbells down. Carefully grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. I say carefully because that's for me. Woo, right side only. Whew. Recovery squats after you have guzzled down your beverage. All right, this first move has a lot of pieces. There are pieces that you know, but I'm putting them all together for quite a long series. Oh, thank you, Edie. I love it too. And this is oddly so much more fun for me when there are people doing this with me in the moment. Even though I know, and the platform I work for, that's not this, we are live but recorded. So I definitely feel not the pressure, but the energy of being live in the moment with people. Grab your dumbbells, bend your knees to do it. All right, there's a lot of footwork. Let's start by stepping out left, then right. Easy enough. Now you'll sink your hips, keep your chest up, toes facing the corners, knees point the same direction as your toes, but they stay over your ankles, so that when you sink your hips, you feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Easy enough. Center squats here. That's the first part of your footwork. Left side steps towards me one time. Step forward, other way. Easy enough. We did this on the first round. Sink your hips. Your back heel pops up. 2 more. Step out left one time. Sink your hips. So it's the same pattern. Step left that we did in our first cardio move. Step left. Do it again. Sink. Press. Towards me. Easy enough. Now just step left and right. Oh, I'm getting out of my frame. All right. That step becomes a lateral lunge. So you bend your outside leg. The other leg stays straight. You push off of your inside leg. Sink. Push. Easy enough. Center, just the squat. Let's put that together. Oh, I'm sweaty. Left side, step out. One time, sink your hips. And right. Towards me. Now lateral lunge on your left and right. Parallel squats here. Now check it out. It's not actually like that. It's one side, then 2 sides on the lateral. What? Left side, step out once. Towards me. Now lateral. And that side. Now step out right. Sink towards me. Now lateral right. And left. What? Step out left. Sink your hips towards me. Now lateral left. That's why I'm teaching all the feet first. Step out. Right towards me. Lateral right. Yes? Left. Parallel squats. Relax your arms. Now, let's learn the arms. Hold your squat, round your elbows. Now bring your arms up and around the position, single count. So it's a back fly, you're hinged at your hips. Long spine, no rounded backs. One more, come up, squats here. That move goes with the lateral lunges. Let's try just that part. Step out left, lateral hold, fly. Come up, on your right, lateral hold, fly. Yep, on your left. You have it, I hope. Push down to come up. We'll go one more time each direction. Keep this in your head. Last time. Parallel squats. All right. So what goes with the side sumo squat and the front lunge? What? Okay. Bring your arms up. Hold here. Keep your dumbbells touching each other. You'll bend slowly at your elbows. So you'll bend. 1, 2, straighten them up. Single count. So keep your hips under your shoulders. Step out left and right. So try to keep them together. One more. Center now. Dumbbells apart. And bend, extend. Yep, slight difference. Step towards me on your left. Sink, up. So everything bends, everything straightens, arms down, squat. We'll put just the triceps up together. So when you step out, your sumo squat, that's when your dumbbells are together. When you step towards me, they're apart. Let's try it. Step left. Towards me, they're apart. Out to your right. Together, apart. Try it on your left. Together, apart. It's subtle. Together, apart. Arms down. Squats here. Okay, now we put that together with the lateral lunge and the back fly. I know it's a lot. Ready? Who jumped on? Welcome. I can't read the name. So do we know what we're doing? Tricep sumo, tricep forward, lateral lunge, back fly. Sure. Arms up. Sumo left. Together, towards me, apart. Lateral left. Arms come down. Fly. And up. Squats here. That's one side. Then we do the other side. Sure. Let's try it. Arms up. Sumo together. Towards me. Tricep apart. Lateral right. Arms down. Up. Parallel squat. Can we do all of those linked together? Let's try it. Arms up. Left side sumo together. Towards me apart. Lateral left. Arms down. Fly. Arms up left or right. Towards me. Lateral right. Now left. Arms up. Together. Towards me apart. Lateral down. Fly. That's hard. Right side and together. Apart. Lateral right. Arms down. Fly. Parallel squat. All right. That was number one. We took forever to learn it. It's hard. Set your dumbbells down. Out of your way. That's the hardest thing. Step touch. Left. Right. You know this. Syncopate your step touch. 4, 3, check it out. Right here, hold, heel lift, there. Together, heel lift, together, heel lift, together. Reach on the heel lift. Maybe you jump up, together, up, together, up. Maybe no jump. Maybe heel lift, no reach. You decide. Maybe just heel lift, right there. You decide based on your heart rate for 4, 3, 2, parallel squat in the middle. That's number 2. Ooh, see if you can breathe. Check your heart rate. If you're wearing a gadget. Alrighty. Grab your dumbbells. You can go heavy or in between or none at all. This is a hip hinge deadlift. We'll do one side on this round, the other leg on the second round. Hip hinge here, so deadlift for 2. And up, looks like this from the side. 1, 2, so your back is long and straight. Move the hips. Shift your weight to your right foot. No weight on your left. Left leg goes back behind you. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Option to lift your back leg up. So it's 1, 2, up, again. 1, 2, oh, I'm tipping over. So you can keep your foot on the floor or extend and lift. 1, 2, you can tap down when you come up, or you can come up to a knee lift. What? 1, 2, knee lift or tap. In 1, 2, the dumbbells should help you balance by hanging down, pulling you into the floor. Exactly like a monkey tail works. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. 1, 2, tap or knee lift here. 1, 2, tap or knee lift. Do it again. 1, 2, one more on this leg. 1, 2, and shake it out. Feel feet parallel and squat. All right. Breathing in and out. Set one dumbbell down. Make sure you have lots of room on the sides. Hold your dumbbell at your belly button, facing out. Easy enough. Left leg steps out, you turn to the side. Together, step out, out, out. Maybe your dumbbell stays close, or maybe it goes up in a semicircle. You're welcome to go faster or slower than the music. Maybe you reach up and over. Remember, maybe it stays right here. You decide. Up. Breathing in and out. Shoulders stay low. 4, 3, 2, parallel squat. Let your heart rate settle. Breathe all the way in and out. You'll grab your other dumbbells. Make sure they weigh the same. Recovery squats. This is number 5 of 6. 4 more recovery squats, mostly for me. You guys are probably fine. Dumbbells at your hips. Sumo squat left and right. Easy enough, we've done this before. Let's make it a double on your left. Come up, do it again. Double. Now this time, let's not come in. So double here, up, down, now in. Other side, sink, push down, come in this time. So sink, push, one more, chest stays up, and parallel squat. Keep that in your head. This is number 5 of 6. 2 more, palms towards me, hold at the top. You know this, lift shoulder height, open to me, and down. So this is your move. It's not a swing, it's a lift, open, together, and down. Lift, open, now add your sumo squat. Push down, open, now together. Other side. Shoulder height, open. Do it again. It's harder than it usually is. Out, in, push down again. Sink, push down. Do it again. Breathing in and out. One more each way. This, remember, is number 5 last time. Sink, open, parallel squats here. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Make sure you have room behind you. Check your heart rate, see if you can breathe. Check your gadget. Left leg steps back 4 times. So you step back once, again, 2 more. Right side for 4. So it's step back, together. Step back. Maybe you lateral lunge to the back. Step back on your left. Maybe your arms go with you in a swing. Right side. Do it again. For 4, 3, 2, step back left 2 times. So it's once again to your right for 2. Let's go in singles. Singles. Step back. This is your move. Maybe you sink your hips a little further and reach up and maybe down to the floor. One more. Parallel squat. All right, that's it. That's 6. We'll start from the top. I'm gonna grab a towel and towel off for a second. I am incredibly sweaty. Whew. All right, it's swinging off me. Remember the first one? Grab your dumbbells when you're ready. This is the move that is very complex. It's the together tricep, apart tricep, the lateral lunge and back fly. Remember that? So we'll start left. I'll try to cue it perfectly. Arms up, step out, sumo left. Tricep together towards me apart. Lateral lunge left, arms down and fly. Up, arms up, right here. Triceps together apart. Lateral arms down, fly. Up, arms up and left. Sink towards me apart. lateral left, arms down. Arms up on your right. Tricep apart. Step up lateral. Left side, arms up. Here. Together, apart. Whew. Lateral fly. Arms up together. Towards me, apart. Lateral fly. One more each way. Arms up. Together, apart. Lateral left. Fly. Last time. Arms up. Right side. Together, apart. Lateral fly. And squats here. That turned into cardio for sure. Set your dumbbells down. Recovery squats, mostly for me. It's our step, touch, jump. Ready? Step, touch, maybe jump. To your left, jump. Maybe no jump, maybe heel lift only. Maybe reach and no heel lift or jump. You decide. Together, up, together, up. Breathe, in and out. Be aware of where you inhale and where you exhale. Up. My heart rate is high. Let's do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, recovery squats. Whew, spit my tongue. See if you can talk. Check your heart rate. I looked for my heart rate and I only saw the news. Ooh, my heart rate is higher than it should be. It's higher than my estimated maximum. Remember, your estimated maximum is 220 minus your age. All right, grab your dumbbells. They're for balance. Shoulders down and squats here. Make it a hip hinge. Ready? So hinge at the hip. Remember, looks like this. Your knees are slightly bent, but you definitely move at the hip. Shift your weight to your left foot. No weight on your right. I'll turn a little this way. Right leg goes back behind you. Sure. Now option to let your back leg lift for 2 and tap down for 2. It can lift for 2 or knee lift balance here. 1, 2, and knee lift or balance, or knee toe touch or balance, I should say. Do it again. Hip hinge, knee lift or touch. 1, 2, so it can look like this. 1, 2, knee lift or toe touch. 1, 2, what? Over. We have 2 more after this one. 2 more is 1, 2, up. Do it again. 1, 2, and shake them out. Parallel squats. Your booty's even. 1 dumbbell down. All right. Remember this one? Side to side, option to hold your dumbbell into your belly button. Step out left. So it's here, here. Maybe your dumbbell works up and around in a semicircle. You can think of it as hip to hip, or keep your dumbbell in close, or alternate it away. 2, 3, then you can bring it in for 4, 3, or have it out or in the whole time. Breathe. In and out, I'm bringing my dumbbell in. Then back out for 4, 3, 2, bring it in. 4, 3, and parallel squat. See if you can talk. Grab your other dumbbell. So you have a pair. Recovery squat. For me, 4 more. 4 shoulders down and back. This is our double sumo squat. Palms up, ready? Left side sumo, hold, open. Then back to the center. Shoulder height, no higher than your shoulders. Do it again. Sink. Press down, together, and sink. Open, together, and down. Sink. Open, push down to come up. Keep breathing in and out. Sink. Open, open, do it again, sink, open, once more, and then recovery squat. Set your dumbbells down, make sure you still have room behind you. Now we learned it first in fours, then twos, then singles. Let's start with singles. Step back left one time. Together, make it a lateral lunge. Maybe your arms swing with you. Push down to come up, sink. Push down. Maybe back arm reaches up and you sink a little further and you push down to come up. Sink. Push down. Sink. Do it again. Sink. Let's do 4 more to finish. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, recovery squats. See if you can talk. Check your heart rate in your gadget. Step touch the left and right. Let your heart rate come down. Make it small. Parallel squat. Sink. Push down. 2 more. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands on your legs. Round all the way up. 3, 2-step touch, left and right. Parallel squat. Both arms come up. Bend your knees, hands on your legs. Round your back. Come all the way up. This time, just bring your arms up. Bend both knees. Hold your small squat. Tuck your hips. Extend your spine. Tuck again. Extend. This time, come all the way up. Stay on your feet. Grab a sip. Towel off. Then I'll turn my mat directly side so that we can do core work with 1 dumbbell. Ooh. I hope you guys are as sweaty as me. Now I do know that I have to talk while I do it, which definitely poses a challenge cardiovascularly. I'm also got a little more water in my system, but still a little dehydrated. You wouldn't know it by how much is pouring out. The trick is I can't get any in my mouth. It has to go straight down the throat. All right, keep 1 dumbbell close by. I'll turn my mat sideways. You face whichever direction you like. I'll cue my front arm as the arm that's closest to your screen. I'm gonna put, almost forgot, 1 towel on the floor or on the mat. This will be my official sweat towel. Ooh, it's soaking, all right. 1 dumbbell, I haven't done these in a while. So sit up tall, knees bent, try to get your feet flat on the floor, shoulders down and back. You'll hold your dumbbell with your thumb up to the ceiling. Then as you curl back, bring your elbow back, come up, change arms, palm up, curl, row back with 1 arm, do it again. Curl back. You're sweating too? I know. I think it's that summer is upon us. And curl. Come up and change sides. So really control your curl. Do it again. So curl for 2, up, again. So since we're a small crowd today, how about if I do the deep stretch right here in this class? So we'll just go a couple minutes over, but that way Edie can get the deep hip stretch that she misses every time we log off and go to after party. Again, curl back. 1 more each side. Curl row, and up. Last time like this. Set your dumbbell on the floor and keep your curl, and up. Palms together. Curl back. As you curl, open your arms up to a V. And up, palms together, curl. V, do it again, curl. V, this time stay down, fingertips reach to the ceiling, front knee picks up, back knee. Keep this move, bring your knuckles together, thumbs in the middle of your chest, then maybe you rotate towards the knee that's coming up. Do it again. Rotate, thumb stay on your chest. And then double pulse on the rotation. Other side, up, other side, up for 2. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, 3, 2, and then forward fold. Round your back, actively separating your shoulder blades. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, flex both feet, eyes up, shoulders, and then your body. At the top, you'll tuck your hips. On the scooch forward, fingertips can help you roll down. One bone at a time. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. I like to extend the top leg. Boy, am I getting a lot of snap, crackle, pop today. The leg extension just sort of increases the range of motion, your rotation. Come back to the center. Knees into your chest. Hands to the side of your hips. Shoulders press down. It's so easy to let them come up. So actively press them down. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. This might be enough for you. If not, extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. 4 counts to change sides. 4, 3, 2 counts to do it in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go single counts here. So 3, 2, hold and pulse. Do it again. 3, 2, hold and pulse twice more. 3, 2, hold and pulse. Last time. 3, 2, hold right here. Both legs to chair. Bring your knees into your chest for a moment. And then untuck your hips. Same position to start. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Arms out to the side. Palms up to the ceiling. Rotate your legs towards me for 2. Then center over to the back. So away from me and center. So you exhale as you rotate. Inhale as you come back. You resist the weight of your legs with your core. So you exhale, press your shoulder blades into the floor. Exhale over for 2. Inhale, do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. The breathing is important in this one, especially because of the weight of your legs compared to your core. You would never pick up weights that weighed what your legs do for your core, but you're doing it here. Exhale over for 2. Inhale once more. Exhale for 2. And center. Bring your knees into your chest. Feel the tailbone lift up off the floor. And release. Same setup. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to the pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Fingertips behind your ears. Extend your back leg to the wall in front of you. You know this. Slowly peel your back shoulder blade up off the floor. Let your back elbow fall away. Now 4 counts to change. We have 4, 3, 2. You're there on 1. Slowly change. 2, 3. 2 counts to get there. It's 1, 2. So peel your shoulder blade up off the floor for 2. Single counts here. So up, up. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. Release. Knees into your chest. That was a lot. Feet on the floor. Heels as close to your hips as you can get them. Hands at your side. You can grab the side of your mat or your towel. Press your shoulders down. Tuck your hips. Push your feet into the floor to lift your hips up. You can pull out on your towel or mat, or you can lace your fingers underneath your hips and scoot your shoulder blades closer together. See if you can wiggle your toes in your shoes. Keep pressing down. If your fingers are laced, unlace them. And then lower your spine to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Doesn't matter which. Grab your knees or slightly further down. Then pull your knees into your chest. Breathing all the way in and out. You should feel this
behind your top leg and all the way into your glutes. And then release. Change sides, other leg on top. Either grab your knees or further down and pull your knees into your chest, breathing all the way in and all the way out. Perfect. And release. Both feet on the floor, front knee comes in. Extend your leg up only until you feel the stretch behind your front leg. Your back leg can stay where it is or can walk out. Up to you. Either way, flex your front foot, bend the knee to the chest. 1, 2, send the heel up. Do it again, flex and bend. For 2, let's go one more time. Flex, bend, hold your leg up. Front arm goes anywhere on the inside of your front leg. And open your leg out to the side, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your front leg. Press your back hip into the floor. Then flex both feet, pressing your heels out to the walls. Then bend your front knee to the center. Front arm reaches out towards me, back arm across your bent knee, and take your knee away from your screen for a full spine rotation here. Reach out with your front fingertips. And then come back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor. Extend your back leg up. Flex your foot and bend the knee to the chest. Extend up. Do it again. Are your shoulder blades pressing into the floor? They should be. One more time. Bend for 2 and hold your leg up. Back arm on the inside, anywhere on the back leg. Push your leg to the side, but only a little or as far as you need to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your front hip to the floor. Flex both feet. And then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across. And take your knee over towards me. Reaching out with your back fingertips. Breathing all the way in and out. And then come back to the center. Feet on the floor. Flip over onto your stomach. Arms and legs all the way out. Your front arm reaches back around. Grab where your shoelaces are. Pull your heel towards your hip. Hip to the floor. Feel your quadricep open up. And then release. Change sides. Reach around. Grab where your shoelaces are on the back leg. Heel to your hip. Hip to the floor. Breathing in and out. Try to keep this hand here. And bring your front arm back around. Try to grab both feet if you're not quite there. You can grab your heels or your pants. But once you're here, push your feet into your hands and lift your knees just a little. Then maybe lift your chest and open your shoulders. And from wherever you are, carefully release. You're welcome. Edie, hands next to your chest. Lift your chest, hips to your heels. Child's pose. We're going to move into our deep hip stretch that normally comes in the after party. Round your back up to a tabletop, hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Push down with your hands and feet to lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Grab your towel and unroll. At the top, take your towel. Wide grip, no slack. Feet wide, you gotta see where I stand for this. I usually reset my shot. All right, wide grip. Then take your arms up and over without letting them bend. Then up and over again. We'll do that exact stretch again. Up and over. Try not to bend your elbows or let any slack happen in your towel. One more time, up and over. And then at the top here, try to grab one handful closer together. No slack. So it'll be harder at the top. Right there. What? And up and over. Up and over. Try not to bend. We'll go again. You should really feel that all around your shoulder area. Up and over.
And then up and over. This time, hold at the top. Bring your feet underneath your hips, toes towards me. Wiggle your knees. Lean to your right and up. Then lean to your left and center. All right. Put your weight into your right foot. Pick your left foot up. Feels funny with shoes on, doesn't it, guy? Cross your leg over your right leg. And then sink your hips. You can pull out of your towel. That's going to help you balance. Sit in like you're sitting in a chair. You'll feel your left hip open. Push down to come up. Shake your legs out. And shift your weight to your left foot. Pick your right knee up. Cross over your left leg. And have a seat. Hello to your right hip. Sink down. Pulling out on your towel. Breathing in and out. Push down to come up. Shake your legs out. Carefully. Bend your elbows. Shoulders down and back. All right. Towel in your left hand. Thumb towards me. Put your towel behind you. Right arm reaches back behind you. You walk your hands towards each other. Feet hip distance apart. Shift your weight to your right foot. Step your right foot straight back so you have space between your feet. Pull your right hip back. So you even do this. Pull it back. Then hinge at the hip. Feel this behind your right hamstring. Or not behind it, but in it. All right, you're parallel to the floor. Then release over. Wiggle your toes in your shoes. Inhale. On your exhale, bring your eyes up towards me. Back is parallel to the floor. Then come back up. Push off of your back leg. Shake your legs out. Release your towel. Change sides. Towel in the right hand. Put it behind you. Edie left us. Left arm behind you. Walk your hands towards each other. All right. Feet parallel. Shift your weight to your left foot. Your right leg steps back so you have space here. Pull your left hip back. Wiggle your toes. Hinge forward. You can feel this behind your left leg. Oh, my left leg's not enjoying this today. Then release to a forward fold. Inhale. On your exhale, eyes up. Back is parallel to the floor and come up. Press off your back leg. Shake your legs out. Sweating my guts out. Towel off. All right, set your towel down. Feet wide. Toes out a little bit to the corner. Hips under your shoulders. Arms out. My favorite back stretch. Cross your left elbow over your right. Hands are back to back. Or grab your left thumb with your right fingertips. Feel your shoulder blades go apart. Then sink your hips. Knees over your ankles. Everything turn to the corners. Then round over if you're ready. Breathe here. Wiggle your toes. Unroll. Press into the floor. At the top. Release your arms. I always get dizzy. Shake your arms out. Arms out to the side. Cross your right elbow over your left. Back to back. Or grab your right thumb with your left fingers. Then sink your hips. Wiggle your toes in your shoes. And then when you're ready, round over. Wiggle your toes here. Push down to come up. Unroll. As you get there, undo your arms, shake them out. Feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders. If I passed out, it's okay. Both arms up, palms together. Find your chair pose. Wiggle your toes. Left elbow across your right knee. Palms together. Press against your right knee to find your rotation here. Thumbs in the middle of your chest. Forward fold. Tailbone lifts. Unroll. At the top, both arms come up, palms together, sink your hips, thumbs in the middle of your chest. Wiggle your toes, right elbow across your left knee, palms together. Now you're trying to keep your knees bent the same amount. I'm not so great at it. Oh, I think this is gonna start us over. All right, palms together. Try to push against your left leg to find your rotation. Again, I'm not so great at this, so it's definitely a work in progress. Feel the stretch.
behind your bottom shoulder blade. Then release. Let yourself hang to a forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. At the top, left arm comes up. What are these fingertips? On your right ear. Let your left ear fall towards your left shoulder. Relax your right arm down. Now take your right arm behind you. Now glance up to where the wall meets the ceiling on your right. Then through the center. Then down to where it meets the floor on your left. And center. And release. Change sides. Right arm comes up. Let it rest on your left ear. Relax your left shoulder. Right ear to your right shoulder. Relax your left arm. Then take your left arm behind you. And glance up to where the wall meets the ceiling on your left. Then through the center. And down to where the floor meets the wall on your right. And center. And back up. All right. Arms behind you. Try to grab your elbows. What? Feet parallel. Knees are loose. They can wiggle. Just hinge at the hip. Try to keep grabbing your elbows. Eyes on the floor. Feel this behind your hamstrings, not behind your hamstrings, in your hamstrings, behind your legs. Now show to the sides. Then just try to forward fold, but try to hang on to your elbows. You will definitely feel this in the front of your shoulders. Just inhale, and as you exhale, bring your eyes up a little bit, and then back down. Hang here. Inhale. On the exhale, eyes up. Long spine all the way up. Shake your arms out. Shoulders down and back. 2, 3, inhale, reach up. Hands on your legs. Unroll. In 4, 3, 2. I don't feel like we're done. Both arms up, feet wide, palms together. Sink your hips. Elbows on the inside. So you're pushing your knees out over your toes. Give it a little rock side to side. And then hold in the center, hands to the floor. Turn your toes towards me. Lift your tailbone up. Then slowly unroll, letting your head be the very last thing to come up. At the top, shoulders down and back, chin to your chest. Then roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. Back to the center. Roll over to the right. And then center. Feet parallel, last stretch, I promise, guys. Lace your fingers behind you. Open your chest. Hinge at your hips. And then forward fold. Try to get your knuckles all the way up to the ceiling while you wiggle your toes. Then try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee. Sitting into your left hip. Change sides. Straighten your right and bend your left. But definitely wiggle your toes so that you know your weight's in the middle. Then bend both knees, bend your elbows, thumbs to your spine. Unlace your fingers. Let your hands fall to the floor. Then lift your tailbone up, slowly unroll. One bone at a time. And at the top, then you and I, Guy, are all done. Thanks so much. All right, so here's the deal. Next week is the last week that we're doing Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday's still iffy. I might have a meeting, but for sure Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll post that tomorrow, and Guy, make sure to send Steve a message asking him where he was, because anytime you're not here, he asks where you are. So I'll see you on the weekend. Thanks.